Well, the heart of the valley meets the heart of the lion. It's the team from Turlock in Stanislaus State set to take on Vanguard. Well, it takes two to tango, and your Vanguard Lions finally return to their own dance floor to chasse with an old partner as the Cougars of Azusa Pacific come down from the Canyon City for this Pac West doubleheader. With that, we say welcome aboard to Dean Harvey Field in Costa Mesa, California. J.J. Johnson alongside my partner per usual, Xander Zubiotti. Great to have you back. Zubi, these two sides are on opposite ends of the spectrum. Vanguard grasping at straws on their season, Azusa with a firm grip on theirs. 68 degrees in a bit of a windy afternoon here in Dean Harvey Field. Another week, another team from the Aloha State as the Vanguard Lions welcome to the lower 48, the Sharks of Hawaii Pacific. With that, we say welcome to Dean Harvey Field in Costa Mesa, California. J.J. Johnson right for this one. Xander Zubiotti's at class. But the Chaminade series was a split. Vanguard scored more runs in Game 1 than they did for the rest of the series. Sharks are going to be a much tougher team to get in the water with. Game 3 saw Jackson Davis have his birthday wish come true with the 2 RBI single with 2 outs on the board, proving to be the game winner. They did have the third fewest Ks, though. A lot of contact being given up. Speaking of contact, Sky to center field, Jackson Davis and Shaggy worked together the first 2 games, right? And all of a sudden, Vanguard woke back up. This ball's up. AP will try to track it down. There's a chance for him. He's drifting towards the fanfare, and he's got it right in front of his parents. The man from Marietta in Byers. Another chopper handled by Helene. He's had his work cut out for him the last couple of innings now, but he's up to the task for 2 away. His ball is laced, and it is fair. Colton Perez has his first knock. Tristan Gallegos is coming on home. Perez is thinking 3. A rifle across the diamond. In time for St. Martin's. As Ceballos is saying, he has nothing in his pitch com, and he'll just throw whatever the heck he wants on his first pitch of his 2026 season. Sir with a loud crack of the bat, seeking the right center gap. It finds Green. They're at the warning track trying to race it down. Albanese, can he relay it in? Sir's got speed. It's an RBI triple for the young man from Corona. His first hit of his collegiate career. Infield comes in for the Saints. Avitia, can he find that Bermuda Triangle? Yes, he can. And Vanguard has the lead for the first time in 2026.
Easy play to end it.
Speaking of crazy plays, Jackson Davis goes golfing. Pulled out the old pitching wedge. Evan Avitia trying to show off the wheels, and he does as he pitter-patters his feet on a home plate. Another knock for Vanguard. They've got runners on first and second, and a 2-run lead, 7-5. Runners on the move. Swing and a miss. Can they get the strike him out, throw him out to end the game? He came off. Yes! Ball game! Pulled Bennett Vondrak. Chance at 2. They get the 1 and the 2. Bennett Vondrak has his first turned double play of his career. Bennett Vondrak, you tip your cap to him. We'll have more on him later in terms of what he did in high school. Impressive enough. A little tease for you. Be back in a moment in the bottom of the second. Durf, we know his speed. He comes on home with ease. 7-1 now for Vanguard as they're able to match their run total from yesterday when they won 7-5. Yep, they got him in the pickle. The throw over to Charlie Pennington. Let's see how the young guns handle the rundown. They throw to Gallegos. Now it's Durf. And Durf, with his speed, ends the inning there. That's twice now we've seen pickoff moves. The starter, Wrightstone, did it, and picking up right where he left off is Dylan Henson. It's going to be Mason Kelly who's serving as their DH for today. Byers went 3 of 3 down. Finds the heart of the zone to kick us off here in the top of the second. Reminder, scoreboard still not working in right field. Not sure when that's going to get fixed. I'm sure you're saying, well, don't you work here? Yes, but doesn't mean I know everything. Zuby's chuckling over here, but it's true. Chopper foul. Oh, Gus. This is going to be pushed over to Gallegos. It'll be Gallegos tossing to Byers in a foot race with the shortstop and Lewis. But it's Byers showing off the wheels. That's what Marietta running will do for you. 1-2 in the here and now. Heiner trying to cook, and he does on the slider away. Sir, that's a towering moonshot to left field. Solo shot for Big Sir. And had his first 3 collegiate strikeouts. Durf, aided by a good hop, 6, 4, and 3. to make up for the miscue earlier. Second double play turn for the blue and gold. What is Vanguard and what is Velo except to throw someone out? Caleb Velo doing exactly that. Coming out of his perch to hose down the man who just got on in Tristan Gallegos. 10th in relief. Bennett Vondrack turns on this one to left field. He knew it right away. Bennett Vondrack, the fan favorite, goes yard. Charlie Pennington now. He will go for a much more conservative approach. Perez pulls this one through the right side. Stop sign is put on by Coach Pegg, who has put the helmet on, trying to change up the juice. He put Coach Fuchs back in the dugout, said, I'm working the corners now. Top of the order brings us to the Pac West Player of the Week in Jacob Freer. He's 1 for 2 so far. He has to face off against a new man. It's Riv. Daniel Rivera stepping in, taking over for Tyler Verstyko after his longest outing of his career. Henson comes home. Dribbler, and Henson will go and make the underhand toss to Gallegos to retire Hayes. So, Vanguard, per usual, waits until Game 4 of the series to make things competitive. They have an opportunity here. It's going to be Brock to try to hold serve for the Cougars, but Vanguard trying to avoid the sweep. Back in a moment, bottom 7. Welcome back to the Pac West Network. JJ Johnson here, riding solo to help you finish out this series between Vanguard and Azusa, the 100th meeting all-time on the diamond between the two schools. And how fitting is it that it is a one-run ball game with one runner on, nobody out. And picking up in the middle of this AB is the redshirt senior from Scottsdale, Arizona, the hard-throwing righty Tyler Hergis. Misses downstairs. It's 2-0 now as he fills in for Brock. Hergis blows one past Baymar, 2-1. The last time he was in a situation like this was against Point Loma. That was part of a doubleheader for Vanguard that day where he was benched in Game 1 for his defensive woes, then came in the bottom of the 7th in a pinch-hitting effort, had a chance to walk off Point Loma, a top 25 team in the nation. Couldn't do it there, but can make up for it here. That might find the left center gap. It does. We got a tie game at least. Do we have a walk-off? No, we're going to have to hold serve right here. Easter Harrison taps the plate. 5-5 ball game. Runners on second and third. Home plate umpires just issued a warning to Vanguard. It's Brendan Hastings. He said, I already told you guys, don't talk to him. So they're going to get written up for that. And I got to say, at this point, who cares? Urges. Spikes it. It gets away. Shiggy's getting waved home. Walk-off for Vanguard. Vanguard scores 5 runs unanswered to steal a victory from Azusa. 6-5 is your final score on the wild pitch. Vanguard's first walk-off since February 8th of last year. Wasn't the way you would draw it up, but you will take anything you can get as Vanguard and Azusa, an instant classic in this all-time rivalry. Game number 100, certainly one you will not forget between these two foes, as Azusa Pacific will head to Division III after this year. The Lions sleeps tonight, and they're going to be sleeping good tonight. For my partner Xander Zubiotti and Kennedy Cipher and the rest of our entire Vanguard Athletics crew, I'm JJ Johnson saying so long from Dean Harvey Field. Vanguard overcomes 6 errors to win 6-5 here on the Pac West Network. We'll see you Friday for a doubleheader with Chaminade. Good night. Here we go, the start of the second series all-time between these two schools. Last year was the first one as Chaminade did not have baseball actually for quite some time. We'll get into that storyline a little bit later. Hold, and it's hooking down the right field line. It is fair. Sir's got a way to go. He's all the way down at 320. They're going to give him the green light at 3. The relay is not going to be in time. Helene fires over to AP, and that throw gets away. Barretto's going to try to track it down. He's got it. It's an RBI triple for the Chaminade Silver Swords to strike first. That ball is hooked down the right field line, and that is fair as well. 2-0 ball game at least. This might be a repeat of what we just had a moment ago. Tremendous speed, bipolar. The throw across the diamond. Bennett Vondrack applies the tag for the third out. Gallegos getting some high knees in to stay loose, trying to come on home. Davis to do the honors. The 3-2 once again. Outer half, he walks in a run.
You're finding a good spot.
Found a good spot there through the 5-6 hole. RBI once again for Brees. Took a go-kart turn at 1, but thinks better of it. The 7 innings of work Bit of a down here, swing away. It took a fortunate hop off the brick baseboard. The fire from Perez is still in time. Dakota with the K, AP with the cannon.
Late on it.
Sir is not late on that one. It's going to get to the left center gap all the way back towards the wall. Green light is given to Shiggy. At least another one is given to Gallegos. The throw home is not in time. 2 RBI double for Big Sir. Average is starting to come back up a little bit. Not sure that it'll be helped out there as Mata flips the hips there, looking like a good defensive back in football as he records the first out. 3-2. Comebacker leaves the infield. Tie ball game just like that. Toyama does the honors. Es la hora de bailar para Christopher Ceballos. He's on the hill to start game 2 of our doubleheader between the Chaminade Silver Swords and your Vanguard Lions. J.J. Johnson alongside Xander Zubiati. Chaminade winning game 1 by a score of 7-2. Vanguard struck early, but Chaminade struck often, Zuby. Face it off against Jackson Davis, and I promise you, Zuby, if we played to this anymore today, I'm going to lose it.
It's his birthday. Let him have his fun.
Well, I am never going to wish Jackson Davis happy birthday. As much
Ouch.
stuff that he gives me. Is it time to blow out the candles? Yes, it is! Davis gives Vanguard the lead. 2 RBI single, and now he's caught in the rundown. A little bit too much pomp in his circumstance there. He's going to be out before Sir taps the plate, but he does his job. 3-2 bowl game. Happy birthday to Jackson Davis. Well, as March signals that spring is upon us, the Lions hope their season blossoms into something beautiful. Today, Vanguard welcomes the Sea Lions at Point Loma in an effort to find some sunshine. With that, we say welcome to Dean Harvey Field in Costa Mesa, California. J.J. Johnson alongside Xander Zubiati. Zuby, the winter has been just dreary for the Lion faithful. It's an active 10-game losing streak, longest under Coach Pegg. If they're going to turn their season around, it has to start now. Pulled over to Helene. He's going to go cut him off at 2 and a throw over on the 4-6-3 double play, but it does score 1. But at least it gets 2 outs on the board. Very true. High chopper over the head of Huggins. He yields to the all-conference player and Burneth from a season ago. Vanguard trying to not lose their 3rd consecutive series to start Pac-West play. 4th series overall as Paymart sends this one to the moon. Solo shot, 3 for 3 afternoon for Big B-Pay. Make a couple of hops and the inning is over. Helene sac fly makes Vanguard at least break the streak of consecutive games of 3 runs or less. The problem is Point Loma has 10. Fickle momentum offers itself up for grabs once again, up the middle, and it is firmly in the grasp of the Sea Lions. 1 run comes across. There's a bobble out there in center field. Jackson Davis is too late to corral it. It is a bases clearing double for the Sea Lions. We got a 2-2 with 2 on for Elliott. As Sir turns on this one, it's a loud crack of the bat towards the wall, and Sir has another home run to his name right in the wave. The man who was benched a mere 3 hours ago now has a chance to make up for all of that with 1 crack of the bat. They've got speed everywhere. It's White at 3rd, it's Durf at 2nd, and it's Smith firing into the heart of the zone. 0-1. Got a soccer camp out in right field. They've stopped what they're doing to catch the finish to this one. They're lined up on the right field wall. Smith sees this one fouled off. Gallegos is down to his final strike. Both crowds feeling this one. The 0-2 from Smith to Gallegos is outside. Hopefully you see Point Loma down the road if you make the Pac-West tournament, but Vanguard's uphill climb will persist as this has been the worst start to a season this century, but hopefully they find something on the island that they can bring home with them because they're going to head out to Hilo for a 4-game set with the Vulcans on Monday, March 9th. The next time we will see you guys will be in 19 days when Vanguard plays Concordia here at Dean Harvey Field. That'll be an 11 a.m., 2:30 doubleheader between us and the Golden Eagles for the Battle of the I-405. But for my partner, Xander Zubiati, who was here in Game 1, and the rest of our entire Vanguard Athletics crew, I'm J.J. Johnson saying so long from Dean Harvey Field. Point Loma completes the sweep.